Alright guys, welcome back. We're going to get into my segment, and probably if you've listened to us, your growing favorite segment. It's Love Advice with Andrew. Now Andrew, we got 3 people that wrote in asking for love advice this week. They need some help, buddy, and I hope you're here to deliver it.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so they're not expecting much.
I hope not.
We'll get into the first one from Justin. Justin writes in, Andrew, I just broke up with my girlfriend of 3 years. Obviously, in that time, I haven't been in the dating scene. Do you have any advice?
Well, just go out and be yourself. That's the best advice I can give you. I mean, it's going to take you a while to get back into it if you've been in a relationship for 3 years. But just go out there, be yourself, and try to find some hot ones.
That's kind of a mixed message from last week when it was basically cover your face and change.
Yeah, I am completely thrown off here. That was actually sound advice. Justin might actually get a girl with that. I hope the guy... I wonder... If you're listening, I think it was John that wrote in last week with the blacklight poster. Send me an email. Let me know how that went for you. We'll touch upon that next podcast. If you're listening, or if I'll email him myself. I'll figure out how that worked out for him. All right. So sound advice for Justin. Okay. First female question for Andrew's love advice.
No.
Hey, I don't think it's that bad. Sarah writes, Andrew, I'm a bit worried I may have a stalker. Have you ever had any? And if you did, how did you deal with it?
Oh, no. Well, I had one stalker. It was a Facebook thing. Well, and I kind of had to see her a couple times, and it was really awkward. But she send me messages and stuff. But the way to deal with it is to just ignore them and let people know about it in case you do get murdered by your stalker. People might know. They'll be like, "Oh, she told me about this stalker guy. It's probably
he should be the top suspect."
Yeah, he should be the top suspect because she's probably dead.
And so let me just recap here. You have had a stalker, and the best way to deal with it is ignore it and tell somebody that you have a stalker in case you disappear.
Exactly.
Sarah, I hope that helps out. Just ignore him. So if you see some eyes in the bushes, just keep walking. But make sure you tell your girlfriends that you have a stalker. So if you get killed or you disappear, they know whose house to go to first.
Oh, based off this advice, it's more like when you get killed.
Yeah. Hopefully he's not violent. We are laughing about this because of Andrew's terrible advice, not with the idea of girls being killed by stalkers. I just want to clarify that here. I don't want any feminists kicking my ass when I'm walking through.
The thing is, you just don't want to give them any attention to make them think you're interested in any way. That's basically what I'm going with.
Now, see, that's actually sound advice. So it takes us getting through the terrible advice to find a good one. But we know how this works now. We just got to laugh at your terrible advice, analyze it, and show you how stupid it is, and then we'll get good advice. I got this. And our last one is from Timothy. He writes, Andrew, I recently met a girl online, and I was thinking of asking her out. However, I know that long-distance relationships usually don't work out. Just ask Manti Te'o. What would you do?
Well, I probably wouldn't form a relationship with somebody online over a long distance. Just a bad idea. Because eventually, you'll probably meet somebody around you that you'll probably like more and just show you how much that long-distance relationship doesn't mean anything to you. So, don't do it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really find any flawed logic in that, which is weird for your love advice. Because I'm sitting here just thinking, man.
I'm like the Jets. Every other week, I do good.
No butt fumbles this week.